What's up, party people? So today I went to here's what happened. So, last night I was watching YouTube videos, as I do, and I was researching fermented food, and that led me to think, okay, I need to go to the Korean market tomorrow and get some more of this beauty, natto, and get some other stuff. So I go to the market, and then I remember, wait a second, I think there's a huge Asian supermarket actually really close to here, because I'm already up north. I live in Austin, and I was already pretty far north. So I looked it up, and it was only like 8 minutes from this Korean store. So what I did was went ahead and shopped at the Korean store, because I'm going to show you my Korean store haul today. So I shopped there, it's kind of a small store. And then I drove 8 minutes north to, guys, I found Chinatown in Austin. Really far north Austin. It's probably 40 minutes from my house, but it is there. It is beautiful. I was so excited. So, I'm going to show you my haul. Not only did they have all sorts of Asian restaurants, but they had a giant supermarket, as I mentioned. So, Asian grocery store haul. I make a trip to the Asian grocery store at least once a month to restock on things for Thai food, things for Korean food, Japanese sushi supplies. So it ends up being about once a month that I need to go restock. It's about the same as a Costco trip. I go to Costco about once a month as well. So, first things first. This beauty, that is cabbage. It's called Napa cabbage. It's an Asian cabbage that is used for making lots of things, but primarily kimchi. And I am trying to perfect a kimchi recipe. So, that's going to be in another video. I'm going to show you guys how I make kimchi, and hopefully it turns out really well. So this is for kimchi. These babies are, kaffir, I believe it's pronounced kaffir lime leaves. These are used in Thai food. You can't, sometimes you can substitute lime peel if you're making this in a dish for like their coconut soup, tam kai, or tam ga. Sometimes you can substitute lime peel, but this is the authentic stuff. It's just not the same. So try and use this whenever you can get it. Similar. So what I use in this dish, what I use this for, I also use galangal for. Galangal is like a Thai version of our ginger. And it's a little more dusty, a little more must tasting than ginger. It's not bad, it's good. It's very similar to ginger, obviously, even by the look of it. But this is what Thais use for ginger in their food. So if you taste ginger, it's probably galangal. Alright, so I've got those, set those aside. Right here, I believe these are called rambutans, or rambutans. Let's see it close. These babies are just a cool looking fruit. When you have boys or kids, like I do, interesting looking food is going to make them really happy. And these are kind of like furry little monster balls. And you just crack them open, like so. Furry little monster balls. I'll show you how to open it. Bam. And it has a giant seed in the middle. You can kind of see in there. These are actually really good. I thought that they would be because the color is still really bright red. They seemed really fresh. So, alright, let's put these to the side. Okay. Natto. My love. This thing, natto, is fermented soybeans, fermented whole soybeans. And it is glorious. I tried it for the first time a few months ago. It's Japanese. It's an acquired taste like all fermented food. But guys, I am in love with natto now. It's slimy, but in a good way. I mean, if you're a texture person, you're either going to love this or hate this. So try it next time you're at the store. Japanese eat it with rice and miso soup, and the fish is good. Alright, here is a kabocha squash. You've probably seen these before. These have gotten a little more hype lately in the health world. My mother-in-law makes a soup with this that is delish, but I just slice it in kind of half moons and roast it with olive oil and salt and pepper. Kabocha. I don't know why they don't sell this at the normal grocery store. It's usually in like Latin grocery markets or Asian for some reason. So the natto I just showed you is a little pricey for how much they give you. It's a tiny amount of natto, so I was looking up how to actually make my own natto. And it's pretty simple, so I'm going to try and do it. You just soak these, mix in a starter natto, these are soybeans, and then let it ferment overnight, and maybe 48 hours. And then it's natto. So I figured that'd be a lot cheaper, because this 2-pound bag was $4. This is something that Mommy Tang has talked about on her channel. Roasted multigrain powder. And it's just a bunch of different grains ground really finely to make a drink out of. I'm not sure actually if you drink it hot. I think you can drink it hot or cold. But I've been to the Korean market a few times and passed by, but this time I really wanted to get this and try this because Mommy Tang is awesome, and everything she eats, because she's eating it probably, looks really amazing. Alright, what's up next? Black tapioca pearl. Oh, and everything I have here is vegan, by the way. I'm not necessarily going to make vegan things with everything here, although I am primarily plant-based, but everything in my haul right here is vegan, actually. Black tapioca pearls. These are also called boba. So if you love boba tea at Thai restaurants, this is it, and it's instant. It boils for about 8 minutes. Pop it out, put it in some simple syrup, and then drink it. One of my favorite ways to, you have to have like the big boba straw, but one of my favorite ways to drink this, or favorite drinks to put these in, is watermelon juice. So good. Organic miso. And I always do try and get soy organic. I'm not terrified of soy like a lot of people are nowadays. It was all the rage and then everybody hated it. And I'm somewhere in between. I understand that it can heighten your estrogen because it imitates, I believe it imitates like estrogen receptors in your body or something like that. I'll look it up. But I do always try and get organic or non-GMO miso just to kind of get the best version of soy, if I am eating soy, that I can, if that makes sense. So with this, I'll make miso soup, and I also saw a recipe for kimchi the other day that I wanted to try with miso in it. Because it has the umami flavor like other fermented things that you can't get other ways. That's the reason we love cheese, is because of that umami, like, unique saltiness that you just can't find other places. Miso, hoisin, just a giant bottle of hoisin sauce. It's just kind of a vegan flavoring in Asian food, and it's made out of soybeans like everything else. Rice vinegar for sushi rice. Just adds a little something something to your sushi rice. Spicy mixed noodles. Also discovered this from Mommy Tang. So good. Once again, if you're a texture person and you love chewy things like gummy worms, you're going to love these noodles. organic seaweed. It's just a sheet of roasted seaweed that is quite delicious, and if you need a salty fix, this will take care of it. My boys like it too, a lot. Mochi. I always have to get mochi when I go to the Asian market. It's like a glutinous rice puree or glutinous rice starch mixed with sugar. It's not very sweet though, and then they have some sort of filling in the middle. Again, texture, chewy, very good, and not very sweet. There's not very much sugar in there. I always have to get a coconut, a young Thai coconut. These are so good. The flesh and the water is so different than mature brown coconuts. And they're always cheaper at Asian markets, so I always get one, or try to. Scallions. These I'm going to chop up and put in with my Napa cabbage and my kimchi. This bad boy. It's like wood. This is lemongrass. And we used to grow this growing up, but I don't think we ever really used it. I knew what it was and I liked to rub it and smell it, but this is for Thai food. So this goes in with like Thai noodles, Thai soups, curries. This is the base of a lot of curries along with the kaffir lime leaves that I showed you. And these little beauties are just Thai red chilies that are hard to find in the supermarket. So it's just good to have on hand if you need to make some Thai food, because this is their principal spice in their food. So, alright guys, well that's it. That's my Asian food haul for this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new, and hopefully you'll try out some of these products. I hope you do. Let me know. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.